Well, let's say that somebody sniffs that all, not some, all of your clothes look homemade. Or let's say that you cut out and sew a dead simple pair of shorts for your husband, and they come up 100% unwearable. So you think, okay, I guess I did something wrong. No problem. I have more of the fabric. I'll just do them again. And you do them again, and they come up 100% unwearable. So you call Simplicity, and she's thinking, what is this person saying to me? So you hang up there. Or let's say that you have 5,000 patterns and 5,000 yards of fabric under your roof. And you look at it all. I don't care if I never see any of it again. Well, I think that those situations would qualify as sewing confidence taking a hit. It happens to the best of us. And of course, you know that's autobiographical. Those all happen to me. So, what can you do about it? You can eat chocolate, but I can't because I gave it up for Lent. You can practice a little bit of retail therapy, which I did. And then I thought, well, I can't show any of them what I've bought because I said I wasn't going to buy fabric until July. And I'm going to need an industrial strength umbrella to fend off the, I told you so, you couldn't do it, you couldn't last. I ran this by my sewing pals, Joy and Nikki, and they both said, just show everybody your fabric. Don't worry about the fallout. And of course I bought fabric. Are you kidding me? So here's the thing about sewing confidence. It wanes, it waxes, it ebbs, and it flows. Not every garment works. The shorts that I tried, something was wrong with the grain of the fabric. It was a stretchy, thick activewear. And something was wrong with it. That's the only thing I can come up with because I checked the pattern pieces against another pair of shorts that worked great. I sewed the dang thing twice, and each time the crotch came out with a gigantic, like a half globe crotch. So it gave tremendous comical fodder for my son. My husband kept it together a little bit better, but he was just like, wow, that's an interesting looking crotch. Threw those in the trash. That was $30 of activewear, and I thought, okay, let it go, let it go. It's gone. It's not working. Pack it up. The carnival is leaving town. Oh, that reminds me of another, this wasn't a sewing confidence hit, but this is pretty funny. Yesterday I had to wait 35 minutes at a doctor's appointment. And, you know, you're just kind of sitting there in the little room. They take you from the big waiting room to the little waiting room, as Jerry Seinfeld says. And you're sitting there, and I wasn't on my phone or anything. I was looking out at the gorgeous day, and oh, beautiful blue sky, and there's white clouds, and I'm thinking about various and sundry things. We've had some pretty significant stress going on. And then I thought, oh, the carnival. Yes, there is a carnival up the street. Brad rode by it yesterday. He reported back that there is a tilt-a-whirl there. That is my favorite ride in the world, a tilt-a-whirl. I have to beg people to go on it with me because my family doesn't like spinning around real fast over and over again. And I think that I rode it 17 times in a row up at Hershey Park. So I'm in the doctor's office and I'm thinking, that's it. My day is made. I'm going to that carnival. I'm gonna ride that tilt-a-whirl, and all is happiness. Well, I saw the doctor and I finished up there, and I come out, and you guys, you couldn't write this stuff. I come out, I look up across the street, and there is the last carnival truck all loaded up and pulling away. So, you know, sometimes that's life, right? That's life. But what do we do about sewing confidence when it takes a hit? We want to be confident in our craft. We want to enjoy our hobby. And yet, we're going to run into these roadblocks. It's just part of it. We're going to run into them. People are going to say things to us, and they usually say snarky things when you're feeling bad anyway. You know, what is it with that? People kicking you when you're down? However, I've got the answer. I've got it. It's 2 words. 2 words. When your sewing confidence takes a hit, you keep sewing. You keep sewing. You keep sewing. I wish it were more glamorous. I wish it were more earth-shattering. You keep sewing. So, here it is, April, mid-April. I don't like much of what I've sewn this month. I haven't even sewn very much. I've got 4 items hanging over there. Haven't tried any of them on because I don't really like them. I don't want to deal with them. I had trouble with every single one of them, except for that first little quick sew dress that I showed you. That one gets a pass. That's cute and that'll work. The other 3, bleh, bleh. I really don't know what my April Makes video is gonna be like, but I wanna impart something to you. If you're feeling bad about your sewing, if you feel like it's an uphill climb and nobody's giving you any kind of props to keep going, keep going. Keep sewing. Keep sewing. Now, I did do some retail therapy. I did buy some fabric. You did tell me that I was not gonna last until July. You are 100% right. You win. Game over. Congratulations, I'm shaking your hand. And I'm gonna show it to you. I actually ordered some fabric from Joann. I think my head was spinning from having to rip out so many seams, and I bought fabric from Joann. I bought it online and it's kind of pretty. This is a rayon bird print. I loved the colors. It was not a tremendous deal. It was $7.49 a yard. I went on Joann.com because they had clearance remnants. They actually had a really pretty remnant. That's what I was gonna buy. It was $3.90 a yard. So naturally, I add a few more things. I would not go out of my way to buy rayon at $7.50 a yard. But, you know, I'll add it on because I'm getting that really great cut for $3.90. Oh, well, after the order goes through, guess what? The one fabric they don't have in stock was, that's right, the $3.90. I got this stuff from Joann. It's called Slinky, which is another way of saying poly scuba. It is slinky. It has a white back. So you can't really make anything where the back is gonna show, and it doesn't have much stretch at all. But again, a pretty floral. I can't walk away from a pretty floral. Those two cuts were from Joann. I probably would not shop at Joann again. I certainly don't go into their brick and mortar stores except to get patterns. But I do go into Hobby Lobby. This is a beautiful little pink cotton that I picked up. It's a very pale pink. I definitely went today for their 50% off spring apparel fabrics. So any of those bolts that have a little SPR spring, they're 50% off. I got this super stretchy coral, kind of like a sweater knit, very soft. It just feels really nice. And I'm going to make a cardigan out of that. Yeah, there's another whole bag down here. Listen, when I fail, I want to fail big. What's the point of failing just a little bit? This is a gorgeous rayon from the lobby, and it was half price because it's a spring apparel. It's very thin. I'm sitting up here next to a window, so this is putting fabric through the acid test. But that's just really nice. That's they call that a rayon crepe. I chose this lace. It's in a very soft salmon, and it is stretchy. Obviously, this is going to be an overlay, and I believe that came out at about $4.50 a yard. This is a stretchy cotton spandex, and it is a vertical stripe. Soft. It's got that sizing in it before you wash it. I kind of like that, but I wash everything. This is a lime green rayon poplin. Now you can see it was the end of the bolt. Look at those striations in it from where it was folded on the bolt. That'll all wash and iron out. But I was going for this lime green. I think that's gonna look cute with skinny black trousers. This is gonna be a summer top. This is home deck fabric, and I'm going to make a pair of pants out of it. And I don't know if I've mentioned that before. Definitely hit up the home deck fabric for pants because it's nice and thick and you don't have to line them. And I think pants out of a big, bold print like this look really cool. You know, you have to wear a plain top with them so the outfit doesn't overwhelm you, but this will go with anything rust colored or gray or even white. So I'm gonna do a pair of skinny pants out of this home deck fabric that was marked down to $4 a yard. And then in the home deck selection, they actually had denim. They had this heavy duty denim. I would probably put this at about 12 ounces. I mean, this is some sturdy Farmer Joe denim right here. And I am going to make some shorts. They're gonna be above the knee shorts. I don't really have a pattern chosen yet, but that was some pretty amazing denim for $7 a yard. That was on clearance. And then to wrap it up, we'll look at my Fabric Mart voile. You take your pick. This is kind of a nod to the 70s. Okay, and that is voile. Voile is thin. It is sheer. And I just loved those colors. That's a voile. This is a voile. And these are kind of fall colors, but they'll be beautiful in summer. It's another great big floral. And it's thin, thin, thin. I kind of Sometimes I shy away from voile because it's so thin, it doesn't seem to want to hang right. Double brushed poly spandex, and they call that color cinnamon. So you can see that, super soft, floral fabric, makes me happy. How about you? I have patterns, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of new patterns. I got a new quick sew order. My sweet friend up in Canada, Michelle, proud to be Canadian. I'm gonna link her in the box below. She sent me 2 patterns for my birthday. I gotta go get those, hang on. Let me just get those real fast. She's so sweet. She said, hey, I sent you something for your birthday. And this is what arrived. I've got Simplicity tops. That's for wovens. And I've got this nifty dress with the cap sleeves. Love it. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you all for joining me today. I'll be back with those patterns another day. I want to encourage you to keep sewing. You have given me a lot of encouragement, and I want to pass it right on back to you. Let's just kick some sewing beep. And that's all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.